I am Mahmoud Jad Salamat from the old city of Jerusalem. I worked in Nidal Center since 1999 until the Israelis came and closed it on last Wednesday. This compound was a neglected building. It was full of waste and garbage. So we could rent this building and renovated it. It took us around 6 months for renovation. Officially, we had opening ceremony on 24th of February 2000. Union of Health for Communities is the original organization, which was established in 1985 by volunteers, doctors, nurses. They used to go to the marginalized areas to give medical treatment for people who don't have such services. As you know, we are under occupation. We didn't have our own health organizations or like advocacy, for example. So people volunteered and began this initiative. And now you can say about Health for Communities, a big organization. It has many medical centers in all occupied territories, whether they are in Gaza Strip or in the West Bank.
Sometimes I volunteer at the Nidal Center for doing like camps and some courses, and then since they shut it down, I think they stopped our project of having a summer camp. Like it was supposed to start yesterday, but now we can't because they shut it. We don't know what to do for the coming month, and maybe as he said, for another year. They stopped lots of activities of being done during this summer and during this year. Local youth has no other places to go. Like it's really limited in Jerusalem to have places and centers to spend their free time in, because either school or just going back home and playing at streets where there's nothing to do. And for us, Nidal Center has lots and lots of activities that anybody, youth, teenagers, and women, mothers, and everybody can spend their free time here and use their time instead of just doing nothing and staying at streets, as it happens to lots of our kids around the country.
We have really many kinds of activities. We have education activities, and we have what we call it health education, and we have also recreational activities such as summer camps, picnics, and so on. The Nidal Center was closed last Wednesday by the Israeli police. They came here before on Tuesday. I was sitting in my office. They asked me, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" Told them, "As you see me, I'm sitting here. And what's your name?" I took my identity card. After almost an hour, he came back with around 20 people. I wasn't at that time, and they stayed here around a few minutes and then left. So next day, on Wednesday at around 10:30, they came, and I asked them, "Why you are closing the center? What for?" In the order is written that we are performing activities which threaten the security of the state and something that affiliated with the PFLP. So the gate, as you see, it's closed with these metal things here. So I told him, if we are sure that we are affiliated to PFLP or doing activities against, why are still working on the street? So he told me, don't be in a hurry, everything will come in time. That means some kind of threatening that maybe they will arrest me or other of my colleagues. I don't know. This here it is written mafia, passed by here. So maybe some of Nidal Center or whoever came here found it, the center knew about it. And wrote, she's referring to the security, to the police. Something like that means the mafia, that means the police. There are many other cases which are, we have, I can count maybe no less than 26 organizations which are already closed since the occupation of 1997 until now. And most of them are not reopened again. From 1999 until now, we didn't do any activities that might be a threat in any way for the security of the state. But I believe it is something political, because they believe Jerusalem is their eternal capital for Israel. They don't want to see any non-Israeli or non-Jew in the city. So they're doing everything so as to evict people from the city. For example, you have at the last month we have around 8 people inside the old city. They were forced to destroy their own houses with their own hands. Otherwise, they are subjected to high fines, which could not afford such thing, you know. And also, they put restrictions on buildings. For example, if you want to renovate your house, it's impossible. And also, they threaten them not to do any kind of renovation inside the old city unless they take a permit from the appropriate authorities. That means you'll never have a permit to rebuild or to renovate any kind of building inside the city, and that makes this life for the people inside the city is very difficult. That might let them maybe leave the city to have a more comfortable life. But I believe people are willing to live in very, very miserable conditions rather to lose the right to stay in Jerusalem, the old city of Jerusalem.